everybody, and welcome back to Saved and Spilling It. I'm Purity.
I'm Ireland.
I'm Madison, and we're 3 teenagers who love Jesus.
Yes, we are. And we're kicking off our Modesty episode,
Yep.
actually. It's going to be amazing.
You're gonna want, you're gonna wanna watch till the end.
Yeah.
First, let's start off with highs and lows. What are the highs and lows for this week?
First,
Sure, I got you. My high is probably that me and Maddie are going to Florida next week.
I'm so excited.
I'm so hyped, and my low is that Purity's not going, which is really, really sad. And I really miss you already.
Yeah.
But
yeah. My high is
excited.
we're going to Florida, but we're going to Fine Arts.
It's gonna be fun. Hopefully, we'll see some of you guys there.
Yeah, and then I'm going to Disney with my family after. But my low is I'm not packed, and I'm busy all weekend, so I don't know when I'm gonna pack.
so real, dude. I'm not packed at all, and I
It's
leave.
hard when you're busy on a trip.
I leave in less than 48 hours, and I'm not packed.
And you have a shower tomorrow.
I have a shower tomorrow.
Not an actual shower, like a baby shower.
I might
Yeah.
take a shower too, but
I'm hanging out with my friends.
But yeah, we're hanging out with your friend. That's so cute. Yeah,
Boy in front of them.
yeah,
Probably.
yeah. Anyways,
My high and low are this Sunday I'm serving in a new spot in ministry, which is middle school.
literally, yes.
We're all
supposed to, and I'm sad. So we're gonna do it again. Abby Schomer, if you're watching this, request us.
Full name. No, seriously, like put us
last.
Request us
like
again.
yeah.
My low is that I did my nails, and like I don't know if they'll see it.
That's your low.
Guys, literally.
No.
She's
I have
amazing.
more-
Go
I
to
have more
Purity.
this. Like I did them so well that I don't know if I could top it for back to school. Like I have to make them better for back to school, and I don't know how.
Okay, this is our drink of the day.
Oh yes.
It's bubbler.
Okay, we have
That's okay.
raspberry lime citrus.
Twisted
egg.
elixir.
Oh, elixir. I said Exceler.
Okay,
Okay, so we're gonna do ASMR and open them in the mic. 3, 2, 1.
That just went everywhere.
I think I might have shook them up before I brought them upstairs.
All right, ready, set, go.
Okay.
Oh, I already tried it.
Yeah, I've already had this one.
I just kept trying it. This is
Purity,
my
have you had
favorite
this one?
bubbler.
Yes, I have.
Oh.
I think
She doesn't like bubblers.
You're weird.
No, because like sometimes bubblers just make me feel weird. But
No, same. I think I'm allergic.
and the
actually
blue.
think I am
Have you
too.
guys had the blueberry one? It makes it. It tastes
I
like
love that one.
It tastes like watered down yogurt.
It kind of does. I used
Yeah,
to like
I
it, and
know.
now I don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
It's
This
sad.
one tastes like a Skittle. But like
Skittle?
a muted Skittle. Like if
muted
you put
Skittle.
Skittles into like
What flavor Skittle? Like all of
in
them?
sparkling water.
I didn't think there was different flavors. I thought they were just different colors and they all taste the same.
No.
Like same with like the rainbow goldfish. Like I used to think they had different flavors, but then I realized
Goldfish is literally
Wait,
just
so
it's,
That's
dye.
it's just
I don't even
goldfish
know.
but different colors.
Yeah.
So
They
they're
don't have
not
different
different flavors though?
No.
Oh. We're gonna talk about modesty. So like,
Are.
guys, what is modesty? Like, literally, what is it?
Well, according to our verse for this episode,
my calculation. Sorry.
yes,
Let me pull
according
it
to 1 Timothy 2:9. Do you want me to read
it's
it
over
or you
here.
got it?
In 1 Timothy 2:9, it says, "Likewise also that women should adorn themselves in respectable apparel, with modesty and self-control, not with braided hair and gold or pearls or costly attire."
That's good.
Ireland, do you have a different translation than me?
I think so.
Do you want to read it?
Sure. It says, and I want women to be modest in their appearance. They should wear decent and appropriate clothing and not draw attention to themselves by the way that they fix their hair or by wearing gold or pearls or expensive clothes.
I also have a different version in NIV.
What is it?
It says, I also want the women to dress modestly, with decency and propriety, adorning themselves not with elaborate hairstyles or gold or pearls or expensive clothes.
Yeah.
Love. I literally don't feel like I've ever heard the word propriety before.
Let me search it up because I really
Yeah.
like the definition of it.
Yeah.
I think we need the definition.
It says, did I spell this right? Yeah. The state or quality of being conforming to conventionally accepted standards by behavior or morals. So basically kind of obeying rules and morals and laws and stuff like that. And I feel like that's how we should dress, is that, or like modesty is not dressing super flashy or not dressing out of occasion is what that kind of means, or not dressing like you don't know the Lord.
Yeah.
That's what propriety is basically telling us.
Dress
To,
like you know who your father is.
Right,
Like, let's just be
exactly.
real.
Like, even if you don't have an earthly father, you always have a heavenly father.
Like,
and
Jesus is the highest king. If you were going to a king, what countries have kings?
Somewhere in Europe. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're going to,
Europe.
do they live in castles?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
not really.
But if you're going to meet a king, you're going to dress nicely. You're going to dress covered up. You're going to dress like you're going to meet the king. Every day we go to meet the king. We're following the king, our father, who's Jesus. So act like it and dress like it.
Yeah.
That you're going to meet the king. What would you wear in front of a king?
Right. Okay. And our second point is why modesty? Like, why should we dress modestly?
Be set apart. Because
Yep.
if you're wearing these worldly t-shirts or these worldly clothes and showing so much, then people are going to be like, oh, they're a part of the world. They're going to these parties. They're wearing party attire. That's why they're wearing that, because they're going to a party. They're going to go do this and that and this. So dress like you're going to church. Would you wear this to church? When I'm shopping for different clothes, I go, can I wear this to church?
Yeah.
If I can't wear it to church, I don't buy it, because I'm not going to wear it to church. If I can't wear it to church, I don't want to wear it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like it's, like, you have to be so careful what you wear, especially, like, as a Christian, like, what we're, like, just talking about, because you could, like, first of all, it's, like, modesty is important, but you also could misrepresent who Jesus is to somebody, because you're calling yourself a Christian. And so I think it's really important that you, like, show Jesus through what you're showing.
Yeah.
Like, you may be the only Bible someone ever reads. I can't talk. Someone ever reads.
Yeah.
And so if they are looking at you and you're like, oh, I am a Christian, I love Jesus, I love worshiping him, like he's my savior, but you're wearing this shirt or you're wearing these pants that are not pants,
She said it. She said it.
then they're going to be like, oh, so I can be a Christian and I can wear this.
Yeah.
Or they're going to be like, oh, they're a Christian, but they dress like the world, so that's fine to do.
Yeah.
They'll think it's okay, and you're setting that example for them,
Yeah.
and they won't know it's wrong because you're doing it.
And they could also, like, them thinking that, or seeing you dressing certain ways, and, like, that could lead them to think that, like, dressing that way is fine if you're a Christian, but that could also lead them to think that other things are okay, because people who, like, for example, like, partying or drinking or something, they could think that kind of thing is okay because those kind of people wear the same kind of clothes that you do, or something like that. Hard to explain, but, like, that could just lead to other things. So just be careful what you wear, because it's always speaking something.
Yeah, and also, like, dressing modestly can kind of be hard because you'll be like, oh, I don't want to dress like a nun. Like,
Guys, we talk about nuns a lot. I'm so sorry.
we do.
But they're cool.
And people are like, I don't think that this is, like, okay to wear, like, it looks really boring, which are real, but modest is hottest.
Yeah. It actually is.
I say, this is a new quote that I'm going to use.
It's so
you
good.
catch more flies with honey, not hot sauce. If you're going out here looking all hot and stuff, guys or, like, people are just going to think, oh, she's so unattainable, or, like, oh, she's following a certain lifestyle that I just don't want to be a part of as a friend. But, like, when you're dressing modestly with honey, you seem more approachable. More people would probably come up to you in that type of way, in a good way, and not in, like, a attracting a bad crowd type of way.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely, like, attracts the right people, for sure. Like, I know most Christian guys, like, and you're gonna hear this soon, probably.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, because we're gonna have a guest in a little bit. Like, my dad, like, encouraged my mom to dress more modestly, like, as they were younger, because that was something that was, like, important to him. And so, like, you attract the actual, like, right kind of person by how you dress, because they're gonna think that that's attractive and, like, that's hot. Like, modest is hottest. Like, that probably didn't make any sense. Well, it kind of did.
Yeah. And again, I'm going to read a verse real quick. 1 Corinthians 6, verse 19 says, or do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have from God, and you are not your own? So again, your body is a temple, and you have to dress to honor God. What would you wear if you were going to heaven, you were going to go see God in person, you'd see Jesus in person? What would you wear to honor him, because our bodies are temples?
Yeah.
And also, as our body is a temple, we can't take that and use it as like an idol for ourselves. Like say like you work out, you look good, like you hit that gym, but you can't be like, "Oh, I'm going to put this on cuz it's like showing off my muscles, or I'm going to put this on because it's a nice top and it's tight all over and it's hugging me in the right places." Like you're idolizing your body, which is not supposed to happen, and also maybe even the clothes that you're wearing, because in First Timothy, in the verse that we just read, it talks about not with expensive clothes, and sometimes we idolize the clothes that we put on our body that are meant to just be a cover, and also like should honor the Lord with not just like our mouth or our actions, but also the clothes that we wear. And we can honestly like put like Jesus hoodies on and stuff.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Or like a cute, like something that's not too
Just something
Not
that
too crazy.
speaks Jesus.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
let's just be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, like, we don't take our bodies to heaven. When we go to heaven, we have a new body, and the only thing we can take to heaven are ourselves and other people. And so, like, not ourselves, but, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and people. And so wearing like Jesus hoodies, like our youth one says Jesus saves on the back in really big letters. And I have had so many people come up to me and ask, they're like, "Oh, who's Jesus?" Like they've never truly heard about Jesus. They're like, "How does he save? I love your sweatshirt." All of this stuff. And that's been one of my biggest like things that I've been able to tell Jesus about is just by wearing something like that, because it's cute and people like it and they want one, and you can be able to use that as a talking point.
Yeah.
How about we talk about how do you dress with modesty?
It's tricky.
A rule that you could go by is like for girls, maybe even for guys, who knows?
Yeah.
But for girls especially, is to wear like one tight thing and like one loose thing if you have to. Like one loose thing, one tight thing. And don't just have like all tight things, or like
You can do double loose, but just not double tight, okay? Please. I'm sorry. Even as a girl, I'm really sick of seeing girls' butts. Like I'm.
You know, she
I'm
said
sorry,
it.
girl. I'm sorry. I'm really like. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also one thing to know is that even in the verse it says, like, I also want the woman to dress modestly, but like men should dress modestly too, and that is very much a thing that's prevalent. And one thing that guys need to realize is to dress for occasion. Because I've been seeing some guys and they're shirtless, not at the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like, where'd your shirt go? Actually,
Yeah.
last I checked, it's not camo.
Oh.
So where is it?
Oh,
Right.
that's good. That's
Don't
a
let
word
me
for
don't
someone.
let me stumble. Oh,
Yeah.
and that's another point too. Is like why to dress modestly is because you're not just dressing modestly for yourself and to honor God, but also to make sure that people around you aren't led into temptation, because it is
Holding
on
them
us.
accountable.
Yeah, it is on us. But or it's on other people, but it's also on us to like to step forward and be like, yeah, I can't wear this because like what are other people going to see, and how does it represent me as a Christian? and as a
Because
person?
obviously it's their choice to sin, but you don't want to be the reason somebody were to sin.
You don't wanna,
like
like,
it wouldn't
open up
be
that
your
door.
fault, but it would be because you were wearing something.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't be all your fault because they chose to sin and they chose to look at you that way and lust over you. But it would also be part of your fault because you chose to wear that in the first place.
Yeah, don't take that as a thing like, oh, like I could wear this. Like, why are guys even looking at me in the first place? Like, don't take that out of what it should be.
Again, it's their human flesh.
Yeah.
And we still have our human flesh. Yeah. And so our human flesh is going to try and eat off of other things. And we just have to help other people not act on their flesh.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Going off of that, I think it's really important to like when you're getting dressed in the morning or whenever you're getting dressed, whatever, I think it's really important to ask yourself like what's the intention behind what you're wearing,
Yeah.
and who are you wearing it for?
Yeah.
And so I don't know, I think a lot, especially girls in general, will like idolize how they look, how they dress, how their hair, if their hair is perfect, or like whatever,
Do their makeup.
all of the above. Yeah. And something that like God really spoke to me about that when I was actually like, this is in my Bible, that I like wrote down, when I was reading that verse, our theme verse, a while ago, was that God will attract the right people to you who not only love how you appear, but how God appears in you. So they're gonna love you, like that person is gonna love you just as you are.
Yeah.
And you don't need to like do anything special and like show off extra, but you can just come as you are, and that's how you're gonna actually find the right person for you.
Yeah.
And they're also gonna see your heart for the Lord, and that's what's gonna make your relationship good.
And also, like, when you're getting dressed, like, when I was kind of just struggling with my modesty, is, like, thinking to myself, like, in the morning, like, when I'm putting on an outfit, like, oh, like, all the girls at school are gonna love me when I wear this. Like, I'm really popping off in this outfit. Like, oh, these leggings making my butt look good. Like, every guy's gonna look at me when I walk past the hallway. And, like, I feel like every girl, or even, like, a guy who struggles with, like, having to dress performatively for other people. And that could be such an idolizing thing.
Yeah.
And that we dress so that we could, like, it's just a cover for ourselves. And that we shouldn't idolize what we wear and rather ask, like, our intentions when we're going in the morning, like, why am I wearing this outfit? Like, am I leaving room to honor the Lord in this outfit? Or am I trying to make other people look at me and just get attention from other people and stuff?
Back to our theme verse, I was reading. So my Bible is a study Bible, so over half of my pages are like notes in it. And so I just wanted to read two things that I saw in it. So it says, in Paul's day, upper-class women showed their wealth by braiding their hair elaborately and wearing expensive jewelry and clothing. And so Paul tells believing women, like Christians, to dress modestly and respectably because godliness is more beautiful than external decoration. And then it also says, not with gold or pearls or costly attire, because Paul does not prohibit wearing jewelry. Rather, he says that women should not dress to show off their wealth or to be seductive, but they should dress in a way that is proper for Christian witness.
Yeah.
Like being a witness.
Yeah. And like if you're gonna show off your wealth of like your faith, not not of anything else, just of like who God is and how he lives in you, and not like of like your body and like other things, because that just doesn't really matter. Like when you're asking God, like, what do you want me to wear? Like, I think it's really important to think not just, like, how can I not cause people to stumble, but also, like we've been saying, like, a hoodie that you wear that could say, like, something about the Lord on the back could literally change somebody's eternity.
Right.
And so, like, ask God, like, what he wants you to wear in the morning, because you could go somewhere and there could be somebody who literally has never heard the name of Jesus.
Yeah.
And, like, that, like, just your, like, 1 day, like, 1 second obedience that doesn't, like, it literally doesn't even matter, could literally change somebody's entire eternity.
Yeah.
So I think it's so important to, like, surrender even just, like, your appearance to the Lord, and not just, like, other, like, bigger things, but surrender the way that you look and let God know that, like, I don't need to dress, like, sketchy today, but I can dress for the Lord and just, like, shine, like, have, like, a Jesus glow wherever you go.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah.
And also one thing about that is that the way that when we take or like put down the altar, put down Jesus's feet, the way that we dress, and like that is part of an identity.
Yeah.
Kind of like so many people are like, oh, you dress preppy, or like you dress like that,
Yeah.
and da da da. And sometimes like the literal clothes that are on our back are tied to our identity, and we really just need to put it at Jesus' feet. And like you don't, like, doesn't have to mean that you can't dress as an aesthetic or something like that, but sometimes it's so tethered to who we are that we really do need to put it at Jesus' feet.
Really good.
Yeah.
So good. I love it.
All right, if we don't have anything else you want to bring in,
We're gonna cut.
We're gonna bring in
to our
some
first
people.
Yes. Okay, guys, we're back. This is our guest, Johnny.
Johnny, who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Ireland's mom. I cannot believe I would like to say I'm the oldest person so far on this podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I consider that an honor that I get to hang out with these cool girls. Yeah, no, I came to Jesus at a young age because I was raised in a Christian home, but I would say that as I got to be about your age is when I started to really realize, like, whoa, I'm set apart. And I would say that that was kind of a refinement time of my life. And it still is. But when faith becomes real, personal. I would say it has been a continual thing in my life where it's like it's something I never feel like I've arrived. I'm constantly striving to grow. And what that's looked like for me over the years is different. Like what that looked like for me when I was your age looks way different than it does in my life now.
Yeah.
And that's like the beautiful thing about our walk with Jesus, right? It's like we keep on growing, we keep on seeking, he keeps on maturing us so that where we were 30 years ago looks different than where we are now.
So, like, what has your walk with modesty looked like?
Yeah.
How, or to be more specific, how was modesty when you were a teen? Let's start there.
When I was a teen, I mean, I don't think it was that much different than it is for you girls right now. Because I was a competition cheerleader. I look back on some of our outfits that we wore. I mean, they were very revealing. So I don't think that modesty, I know I'm 43 years old, almost 44, but it wasn't really different. Like you would go to, I mean, some of the same stores that you girls actually shop at. And it's like you would go through and it's like, oh, that's super cute. But it's like, oh, a lot of times the things that are trending and that are cool, it's no different then than it is now. I think that certain things have become maybe a little bit more like, because we didn't have like, you know, now everybody wears basically spandex outfits all the time. We didn't do that like to the gym. Like we didn't really dress like that back then. But I would say that in the same way that trends can be pushed to be like very revealing, it wasn't different back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was modesty when you were dating Joe?
Yeah.
Just dating in general.
Yeah. I would say when I started dating Joe, I loved being trendy and being cute. Like you're young and you want to be whatever, right?
How old were you? Just so people know.
Okay, so I was 17. I met Joe when I was 16. I was 17. I just turned 17. I was just started my junior year. So like I was used to just kind of, I think that girls sometimes too, like we're just naturally into, we get ready, we want to look cute, whatever. But especially at that age, I don't think I was at the maturity level where I was like, oh, what I am putting on right now is telling a story. And it's going to affect people around me. And I just didn't have that maturity. And when I started dating Joe, I was used to just kind of dressing in a way that probably was reflecting people in the world. And I remember when he, like, having conversations about, you know what, I don't think you should wear that, like, around me. I don't like, I think that the things that you wear affect me. And to be told that by somebody that cares about you, it's like, wow, like you care about me. You want to respect me. You want to honor me. And the things that I can put on, even if I didn't know necessarily, like, I just thought that was cute, right? I just got that at American Eagle and I want to put on this top. Well, guess what? Like, the things that I put on tell a story. And so I think that was the first time in my life where I had somebody that cared about me enough that was like, I want you to be more modest. Right? Because a lot of times men, it's like, I think that sometimes we blame men, but it's like, blame men that they're struggling with something, blame men that they're looking at something, but it's like, but we're putting it out there.
That's what we just said, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, man, I think that we need to also be respecting them in the way that we dress. But I would say that how I look at it now, I guess a lot different. But no, like now, the way I look at it, I really look at, I think not just the way I dress. I think I look at everything in my life. Like modesty is something when they talk about, I found this, okay, so I know like in Romans they're talking about eating clean and unclean things and all those different pieces of it, right? But then it says, determine this not to put an obstacle or a stumbling block or a source of temptation in another believer's way. And yeah, they might have been talking about food because for them, it's like, it can be anything, right? Yeah. But for us, like we're talking about the things that we wear and how I know like my husband was like talking to some of the boys about like, okay, you guys need to take every thought captive. You guys, but at the same time, us as women, like, are we putting Jesus on so that when people see us, like, what are they seeing? Because I want the thing that people see, like, fast forward, I'm 43 years old, but I want the thing that people see in me to be first and foremost Jesus. And so if there are stumbling blocks, no matter what they are, it can be a ton of different things in our life, but I think our clothes can be one of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, when somebody looks at me, if I'm portraying things that they really shouldn't be thinking about or seeing or those kind of things, it's like, what is that? That's causing someone to stumble. And then also, like in the Bible, when it starts talking about causing one of these little ones to stumble, think about that. Like, maybe you guys are little ones to me because I'm your mom. But for real, like, in a sense, I'm a person that is an elder, if you will, or like a person of authority in some figure, right? And you think about that, or like you girls, I think about you girls with like young girls that look up to you, that think you girls are just incredible, right? They want to be like you, right? And it's like the things that you do and the way that you present, I pray that the things that people see in us is Jesus. So like all the other stuff, and there's going to be lots of things. I mean, you girls are beautiful, you're fun, you're this, you're that, but I just pray that the things that people see in us first and foremost are Jesus. And I sometimes think like, the Bible talks about not conforming to the world, the patterns of this world and being transformed. And you think about like, what does that mean to people like on the outside world? Well, we should look different, right? And that doesn't mean that we're not beautiful. And that doesn't mean that we're not any of those things, but it means that we should look different in the way that we present ourselves and be set apart. And that includes all things. And then you think about how God blesses us, like the kind of, like I think about my husband who, I mean, he's the GOAT, right? That's why I married him. He really is the best. But you think about like, do you attract to somebody like that is the way he is to me?
Why are you crying?
Because I love your dad. He's the best. He's the best.
Okay.
So, but do you attract somebody like that that's not looking for things of the world, but looking for someone that's set apart if you're not set apart? So like when you are dating, when you're in a relationship, like the kind of person that you want to attract is the kind of person that wants that and that would never want, because like even the disrespect or things that can come with like showing too much, right? Like the thoughts that go along with that are not honoring to God or honoring to you. So I just love that, like, even though I didn't realize it at the time, like he was totally protecting me, right? So, but yeah, anyways, so I just think like, what is the line? Like, oh, should I, like, what does modesty mean? What does that even look like? And I think like, okay, looking at things and looking at the clothes that you put on, the way, I mean, it might not even be that it's showing. Maybe it's just so tight. I mean, I see some things where I'm like, it's almost like it's see-through and you're wearing like a spandex onesie unitard, whatever. And it's just like,
what's a unitard?
it's like a one thing. Yeah, like, right?
I thought that's a leotard.
Yeah, it is.
Leotard.
It's a leotard.
It's like the same kind of, yeah.
I've never heard that word in
Basically, even though you're covered up, you're basically wearing something.
Yeah.
All your goods are hanging out. Well, I see way too many booty cheeks hanging out. Is that a bad word?
No! Oh my gosh!
Okay. But
Yeah,
for real,
continue.
I mean, and it's just like, it's so, I mean, I'm a woman and I'm like, what is happening? Like, you're seeing way too much of people's upper bodies or even like their mid, and I know it's trendy. That doesn't, like, just because something is mainstream doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it holy. It doesn't make it something that's edifying. And I just think at the end of the day, it's kind of like when it's talking, like even in here, they're talking about clean and unclean foods and all these things are, permissible and yada, yada, yada. But you're thinking about the people around you. And when I'm thinking about these girls and boys, but I'm thinking about like the people around them. And it's like, are we being respecters and being Jesus to people? Because it's kind of selfish. You know what I mean? And we can look at it like it's cute and it's trendy, but at the end of the day, not being modest is choosing to put yourself before the growth of others. It's not building them up. It's not causing them to grow. It's blocking their thoughts. And so I just think we need to be respecters of Jesus and respecters of people in the way that we dress.
Yes. Okay. Do you have any last words of wisdom for people, either regarding
Guys and
modesty or just, guys and girls, even specifically girls, that like how to navigate yourself through high school with this new school you're coming up, or just like words of wisdom, lasting thoughts about modesty?
I mean, one of the things I love is that you guys are like so often wearing Christian shirts. You think about like the witness even in that, right?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Like, pray for wisdom.
Yeah.
Because if we seek, he'll answer us. He wants us to represent him in the things that we do, the way that we dress. I mean, our outside appearance is the first thing that people are. I mean, even if people don't have a conversation with us, they see us, right? And so, honestly, like, I know this probably sounds silly, but like when you go to a store or you're shopping online, it's like, before you buy something, ask, like, what would Jesus do? Is this something that represents him? And if the answer is no, then maybe get it out of your cart, you know? And if it's yes, then that's awesome. And I think that, like, you have no idea, too, just the little thing. Like, we'll be out, maybe Ireland has on something, and people will, like, stop us. It's a conversation piece. You have no idea how Jesus might want to use even our outside to draw people to him. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
good.
That's awesome. Does someone want to pray us out?
Okay.
Love it. Let's do
Dear
it.
Lord, thank you so much for this day. God, I pray over every single person watching this. Lord, I pray that you gave them ears to hear what was in this word, Lord, and that I just thank you so much for Johnny. And I pray that everyone is transformed by these words and that they understand modesty more today and that they just consider what they're doing in their lives, God. And I pray that this is just such a fruitful episode for them. And I pray transformation in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 All right.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for listening to Saved and Spilling It.